I'm heading to The Big Story with Cesc Drilon, and it's my first time here, so I think I'm headed over there. We're going to be talking about longevity medicine, and it's very exciting because the public is going to be hearing about it for the first time. Hi. So, this is where it's going to be. I'm excited just because I enjoy talking about this. So it will be curious to see how their audience would take it.
Well, I don't think it's a question. It's a question.
So I'm here to talk about longevity medicine. This is one of the most exciting and fastest growing fields in modern Western medicine. And it's something that we are pioneering here in the Philippines. So a lot of people here in the Philippines at least don't know about this practice, but it's already quite common in more developed countries around the world. As a matter of fact, Singapore, Japan, China, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, these governments are mandating longevity medicine for their citizens. So it's my dream to be able to bring the practice here in the Philippines and make healthy aging the new normal for the Filipinos.
Founder and CEO of House of Gaia and Gaia Longevity. Welcome, Mike, to The Big Story. We've
Thank
been
you so much.
debating
I know. And it's very interesting, the discussion that we've had so far.
What made you pursue longevity medicine?
The birth of my daughter. So I was 47 when I got married. I was 48 when I became a father for the first time. And in her third trimester, my wife casually mentions, you should do a checkup just because of the impending fatherhood. And that was when I found out that at 47, I was already diabetic. And my cholesterol was 3 times higher than what was considered the safe upper limit.
Candidate for a stroke.
Exactly, and a heart attack. That's exactly what the doctor said. He says, I have to put you on maintenance meds for the rest of your life.
Statin.
Yes, because at cholesterol levels that high, 245, that's a genetic thing. Just because I didn't even expect that diagnosis in the first place. Right. The doctor said, I said, Doc, how can that be, right? I'm in the gym, I'm 15% body fat. I'm the poster boy for health and fitness in our back. He goes, oh, that's just age. That is just age. It's something that you will have to accept. So 3 months later, my daughter was born. And you know, if you're a parent, you'd understand, right? The minute I held her in my arms, I knew I had to live another 50 years. I could not be a burden to my young family. That's what started me on the path. I did nutrition science in Stanford, and that's when I met some of the people.
Before that, what were you doing?
My wife and I actually have an aesthetics business.
Also related?
Not at all. Not at all. So the skincare.
If you want
Right.
to live 100, Mike,
Right,
please
you
naman make
better.
us beautiful.
So here's an interesting factoid. 80% of people that get into longevity medicine are women. Do you know why? They don't want to look. They don't want to lose their looks. So they're looking at ways to slow down biological pace of aging to preserve their looks, which is understandable. So it does happen. We see it all the time. You fix the inside, the outside actually naturally follows.
Okay. What do you do?
So the very first thing that we're going to do is do a baseline diagnostics. We're going to measure your biological pace of aging. Very, very simple. So just to be clear, we don't have the technology right now to actually measure how fast or how slow you're aging, simply because science cannot still fully explain why and how it is that we age. We don't know how it happens. So
Your knees suddenly are not as strong
right.
anymore.
What we measure are proxy markers, like your grip strength, your gait speed, your VO2 max, your vascular age, how young are your veins, right? So we measure all of these things. We look out for the 4 horsemen of death. The 4 horsemen are basically heart disease, stroke, cancer, dementia, and frailty. So falling is the 4th or 5th leading cause of death. So those 4 things are basically 85% of the things that are going to kill a modern day human. We track your risk for these things. So I'll give you an example. Do you have any idea what your CAC score is? C. Heart disease is the leading cause of death, period. What we do is an ultrasound. It's non-invasive, it's dirt cheap. I can do it every day if I wanted to. And using AI, I can look at the plaque in your neck arteries, they're called the carotids. And using AI, I can infer how much plaque there is in your heart arteries, the coronaries. So that's a very,
That's done in your...
That's done in our facility.
In your facility.
Some of the things we test for, it is that. And hospitals don't really test for physical function. One of the best proxy markers for how fast or slow you're aging is how well you can still move. If I were to ask you to run 100 meters flat out, can you still do it? Everybody's talking about aging biomarkers, but at the end of the day, I don't really care what your blood markers say. Can you still move like a young person? So the key, if you want to reliably live 10, 15, 20 years longer than average human lifespan, there are two strategies. Number one, you have to be able to build a body that's actually robust enough to last you 9 to 10 decades. And the second strategy is to guard against these four horsemen of death. Fast forward 100 years later, medical professionals knew that aging was the biggest risk factor for developing diseases and dying. The older you got, the more likely it is you're going to get disease and die. We didn't think we could do anything about it, right? So I could observe it, but there was nothing I could do about it. It's a bar that we set for our members, and it's a bar that we set very, very high. You can't really guarantee anybody will live 100 years old, but we know it's possible. If you reverse engineer how they do it, you can see 5 things. Number one, these people that live 90 to 100, they don't smoke, they don't drink, they are a healthy body weight for most of their lives. People who reach 90 to 100 are above average in physical abilities. They walk a bit faster, they have better balance, they're a bit stronger, they have better cardiorespiratory fitness, whether you exercise or not.
So is that genetic?
No, you can build it through exercise. This is the most important, right? You have to be disease-free until 70, right? So the average person will begin to develop hypertension, diabetes, high cholesterol by the time they're in their 40s, 50s. People that live 90 to 100, they don't develop these diseases until 70. If you tick all of those 5 boxes, you don't smoke, you don't drink, you maintain a healthy body weight, you're physically strong, and you're disease-free until 70, if you're male, you're 40% more likely to reach 90 to 100. If you're female, you're 50% more likely to reach 90 to 100. So those are not insignificant odds. So what I'm saying is you can actually program. Cancer, the next best thing we can do is find it early. This is why for our members, it's constant screening.
So what do you test for?
Blood markers, and we use, there is a new technology that we're bringing in, it's called a liquid biopsy. So a liquid biopsy can detect cancer DNA in your blood, right? Because when cancer cells divide, they shed DNA. This is what we look for. It's very exciting.
So if you're a member, you can have all that.
Yes. So we basically have 2 packages. Number one is a do it for you approach. So the do it for you is $350,000 a year. Do it for you means we don't tell you what to eat, we send you the meals. We don't tell you to exercise, we send the trainers to you. You have your own doctor, your own nutritionist, your own nurse, your own physio, your own mindfulness coach, right? So everything is done for you. The second is a do it with you. So using a digital twin technology. So I showed you this earlier, a digital twin that's eating what you're eating, sleeping when you're sleeping, your same blood work, your same biology, exactly the same, right? That AI can track for you 24/7. Enjoy it, I promise you.
We have gone beyond the show's time.
Apologies.
So interesting kasi. We thank you for joining
Thank you.
us in the studio.
It's my pleasure.
That was Mike Chan, founder and CEO of House of Gaia and Gaia Longevity.
Okay, so why does this discussion matter right now? Very, very simply put, the Philippines has one of the lowest average life expectancies in the world. The average Filipino lives only 70.1 years. Compare that to more progressive countries, they live 79, 80, 81, 82 years. So this kind of discussion is very relevant because people need to understand that they actually have a lot of agency and control over how long and how well they can actually live. So the only limitation right now is the knowledge that longevity medicine is actually already out there, and pretty soon, hopefully, it will be accessible to everyone. Okay, thank you.